Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to another edition of Hard Working. Alright, we got a couple going. Ooh, jeez, we got a couple things going on today. Yeesh, don't know what happened there. As you can see, we have $277,000, which is actually enough to get this field, field number 2 here. As you can see, it's 8.9 hectares, so we're gonna go ahead and buy that. And someone mentioned a while back that by using a big plow, I was ruining this map a little bit, so I'm going to start off with a small plow. I have no idea how long it's going to last. So we're going to start off with a small plow, and then we're going to go from there, basically. And we'll see what happens. I can't guarantee this is going to be a... can't guarantee I'll be using this for a long time, but at least to be a starting point. So I think what I'll do is I'll start from the bottom corner here, and then we'll head from south to north. I think will probably be the best bet. And is it X to switch turn plow? I think it's... I forget which button it is. We'll find out. Anyways, I cleared out some of the stumps. I still have some stumps to get rid of. But for now, there's a good chunk of them gone. I realize how annoying getting rid of stumps is. Even when you have the appropriate machines. Like I have the Ari, I think it's called, and it makes dealing with stumps fairly easy. I'm going to use the GPS mod because I'm going to be terrible without it. Let's go ahead and rotate this just a little bit. Rotate. That looks straightish. I can always adjust it. So, need to turn the plow, allow the plow to create field, and turn the plow. Is it the X key? No, I didn't think it was the X key, or is it the O key? B? Oh, it's B. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get lined up here. Get started. So yeah, the person mentioned the fact that they thought it was a bit silly that I had a small plow, but I was using an enormous plow, so that's cool. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this plow. So yeah, this is it's actually going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So I forget who mentioned it, but it was somebody in the comments. They're saying, well, you know, Iain, by using a big plow, you're kind of ruining it a little bit. And I'm like, I guess. But I'm only going to start this field probably like this, because if you look at the size of the field on the map, 2 is actually fairly large, so doing the whole field like this would be rather cumbersome, so I don't think I'll do the whole field, but I'll get it started. We'll see how it goes. You never know. I might feel ambitious and do the whole field like this, but then again, I may not. It all depends. So, it is a good way of starting off, at the very least. As you can see, my money just went up there. I have the Peterbilt. He's currently selling some sugar beets, because we have in a large number of sugar beets still. Holy cow, 242,000 liters worth of sugar beets. It's too bad they're not in great demand. I'd be making a killing, but we're making a little bit of extra money right now. And that's just a way of, we made 13,000? I don't know if people could see that or not, but it said 13,000 up there, which is pretty cool, so. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of the field here. And as you can see, this is where all the stumps are, apparently, so this is the area I need to work on. Dealing with stumps is just a pain, I realized. I'm like, I don't mind having to plow the field, but dealing with the trees and the stumps. Alright, let's raise that up. And turn around here. Turn the plow at the same time. Memory serves, we're supposed to keep the wheel in the furrow, I think, if memory serves. I can never remember. I think I've screwed it up so many times now. I don't know if you're supposed to plow towards the inside or the outside. You could go either way, I suppose. I forget. I know TCGG Rob has told me before, and many other people have told me, I don't plow often enough to remember which way it's supposed to be. But I think the wheel's supposed to be in the furrow. I can't remember. feel like I should pause and go watch it. Go watch a video to see how to plow properly. I remember watching a couple videos online as to how to plow properly, which makes me kind of laugh. You know what? I'm gonna go watch a video right now. I'll be back in a sec. All right, and we're back. So I watched a couple videos. I don't know if I found exactly what I was looking for, but it seems like the wheel is supposed to be on, not in the furrow, outside the furrow. So I will rectify that next time around. It's always the case. It's one of those funny things. I don't know why, but it's just every time I go to do plowing, I'll get more than one comment saying, you know, Iain, you're doing that wrong. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't do it very often, so. Oh, how did that miss that? Interesting. But it happens often enough, so. Oh, is that the truck coming down? Yep, he's going to sell another load. So what I'll probably do is I'll sell a couple more loads worth of sugar beets, and then we'll probably stop selling sugar beets because I want to keep some, so for the eventual scenario where I get cows. Alright, let's turn that around. There we go. So apparently the wheel is supposed to be on the not in the furrow, outside the furrow. I don't know, you can tell how often I plow. So, from what it looked like, this is the way it's supposed to be with the wheel on this side, so. Let's go line it up. And let's get started. Oh, I don't have four-wheel drive on? There we go. Can I put the differential locks on too? Oh, looks like it goes a bit faster too. Sweet. So apparently this is the way you're supposed to do it. But I screw it up every single time. So I apologize to those people who know how to plow properly. This is just me forgetting. But I did look it up, so I believe having the wheel there is the right way, even though I did it the wrong way before, so c'est la vie. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. It's a lovely Saturday morning here in Ontario. It's supposed to be a little bit of raining today. It's, 40% chance of rain, so should be good. So we'll see. I might do a little fishing this afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Went to Canadian Tire and got a few fishing related things the other day there, just to make sure I had what I needed. And I was looking at some of the stuff you use for musky fishing. My gear is not designed for musky fishing. I don't have a heavy enough rod. My rod's like a medium action rod, and they say you need more like a heavy action rod. So, unfortunately, what I have is probably a little bit too light. And I don't go musky fishing often, although it'd be kind of fun. One of these days, maybe I'll do some musky fishing. I have some friends who fish for muskie and pike up here in northern Canada. We get northern pike, which is they're pretty aggressive actually, and they will bite pretty much anything. They're one of the, as far as I know, they're one of the more aggressive fish actually. All right. Let's check that out. Lower that. And there we go. So I think that's right now. If I'm doing it wrong still, let me know in the comments as always. I needed to decrease this working width by just a hair, just so I have a little bit more overlap. Because if I don't, I suspect I'm going to miss little tiny bits and pieces. So we got 20,000. So the field actually has been planted now. What I'm probably going to do is I could have used this for actually, no, maybe what I'll do. Thinking about out loud here. What I might do is I might make this little area into like a beet, not a beet, but like a root crop area, so like just long straight, and then keep the rest for grass, and then I can use make some silage or something out of it. So I think this is the same you use for grass. I don't know for sure though. I'd honestly have to look that up now. But this could be a neat little long strip for root crops like potatoes or sugar beets, I suppose. And then keep the rest for as a grass field for silage or something like that. Because we do have a bunker over there. It's a little small bunker though. Where is it? It probably holds like 300,000, something in that area. Most of the time that's what it holds. One sec, just gonna have a quick sip of water here. Lovely. Perfect. Yeah, that might be an interesting idea. Have like a designated root crop area. So, now that I have adjusted the style of plowing, let me know if this is the right way now, because I always forget. But I'm pretty sure the wheel's supposed to be not on the inside, it's supposed to be the outside. So, let me know if this is what it's supposed to be. It's interesting because I think the GPS thinks we just came to an end of a field there because it just did the little sound that indicates that, so it's kind of funny. $35,000 now. We're actually, what are we at? 167,000 liters. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just hop over to, well, that's the inching mod. And I'll get this guy to stop at the trigger there. There we go. And then maybe I think that's what we'll do. We'll plant some sugar beets maybe here. Again, and then we won't need to use the... well, actually, maybe we will still. The problem we're going to run into is with the sugar beet harvester, with the wheels installed or set up with the drive control mod. Apparently there's a bit of a problem there. I don't know if it's still the case or not, but according to Toby Moby and Farmer Beavis, they are the experts when it comes to root crop vegetables. They were saying that it creates a bit of a problem, primarily because of the you actually destroy the crop a little bit, so might not work very well if I decide to if I try to decide to actually harvest it with the self-propelled, or they're not self-propelled, but with the pull behind harvester there. So I don't know. We'll see. And what I can do is, yeah, I'm still missing little bits and pieces, it looks like. That's annoying. Raise it up, turn it around. There we go. And let's get that lined up there. Oh, that guy's loud. You don't realize how loud it is sometimes. You have to admit, though, they did a pretty good job with the textures this time around on the plows and whatnot. In comparison to 2013, like, do you remember in 2013 what they looked like in comparison? Like, this is just pretty amazing, so. Although the actual plowed texture is not as cool as, it's not as cool as, some of their fields. Like, if you look on, Old Ridge Farm, their plow texture is, gorgeous. I really like that one. And States version 6 has the same texture, so they are really nice. They did a good job on those. So it'd be nice to see that. That would have been cool if it was standard, but of course it's never the case. Giants isn't that nice. It doesn't do those types of things. But we'll see. Oh, he stopped with that trigger. Good, he'll just stay there then. That's perfect. So I don't know how big we should make this. Maybe a couple more passes, and we could leave the rest as I technically didn't even need to buy the field if I was just going to use it for grass, but I wouldn't be able to plow it like this. So that would be the one problem in that situation. Say la vie. It's a good thing there's no soil mod in this particular map right now. I don't know how the... We're like, it looked like that was like a little sandy part. I don't know if that would... doesn't change probably in the game, but in real life, of course, the soil structure would probably change quite a bit if you were trying to actually plant something in that. There we go. Perfect. Let's get that lined up again. Oops. I have my resistance turned down like so much right now on my wheel. So it's almost too easy to turn. There we go. Perfect. But we're not missing as much now, so that's good. I'll have to go back and touch up those little areas that I missed before, but that's fine. Love it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll leave this little area for like a sugar beet type area. And then I'll use... What the... Oh, that must be a stump. Oh yeah, that's definitely a stump. Guess I missed that one. And we'll use the rest, I think. We'll start off using... We can always change later on to something else. That's the joy of having a plow, I suppose. But it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. In my mind, it was going to take a lot longer, but it's not too bad. So what I'll do is, let me just grab this guy right here. And let's grab the cedar from over here. I think this tractor should be fine. I don't know for sure though. For some reason, it's not going to be good. Let's just find out. Not looking back. That's just silly. You would look back. Nope. No. That's what you get for the mirrors being as awesome as they are. There we go. Sugar beets. Oh, this thing. I was actually surprised. I thought this would be not be able to handle it, but it seems like it's alright. So what we'll do is we'll come over here and we will just fill this up. That should be good. We'll get him to fill this up and then we'll get him to start planting sugar beets there. And I don't think we'll do much more than we already have. Maybe one more strip up and one more strip down. Because if we do much more than that, what will happen is, I don't know, maybe we'll just have too much. Who knows? Alright, so this guy should be okay as a hard worker. I'm not too worried about the ends right now. Alright, let's get him lined up. And hire a worker. Oh, that's slow. It's a lot slower than I was going to be. Okay, so that's not going to be a problem then. I thought he was going to drive a little bit faster than that, but apparently not. And we'll just stop this guy from... No, stop. Not continue. There we go. And go back to this guy. Finish up this strip and maybe one more strip, I think. Didn't realize how slow that was going to be. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Just hire a worker here and it's like, nope, that's like super slow. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go up to the top of this field and come back down. And then we'll leave this little strip here as a sugar beet type area. And I think what we'll do is, how much is a mower? So we can use the Coon mower, which is right here. Or we could use this too, actually, but it's a little bit of a, or these guys, but it's a bit of a wide area to use. Why do I have two sets of these? That's really strange. Yeah, that's really odd. No idea. Also, I still need to deal with some of these darn stumps. There's just so many of them. Perfect. Let's raise that up. Turn it around. Make the turn. And this will be the last little strip we'll do. And we'll leave the rest for silage. Let's lower that down. Perfect. That's what I think we'll do. I'll have to deal with those darn stumps first. They're just a pain. I don't think there's any kind of... The closest thing we have to an easy stump grinder is that right there on the Kloss Xerion. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any other fast, really fast, I should say, stump grinders. I don't think there are, at least. None that come to mind. I'm sure some people would say the in-game one is fantastic, but I've never had a lot of luck with it. Really? Is that really missing that little spit? No, it's just a... Thought we were missing a chunk there. I was like, what? I wonder what will happen if I calculate this field course. Nothing happens. He's slowly making his way through the rest of that. That's funny. Slowly but surely wins the race, I guess. Alright, sweet. We can always change it later on, but for now I think we'll use it as silage, yeah. And maybe what I'll do is I'll pick up the New Holland DLC. I still haven't done that yet. I'm still unsure as to whether to... if it's worth it or not, but... Say levy. There we go. Nice. So that'll be it for today, folks. I'll let that guy continue seeding for the time being. We'll come back next episode and we'll have some sugar beets and I think some canola and maybe some silage. We'll see how it goes. So until next time, folks, my name's Iain Robson. This has been Hard Working. And don't forget to share this with a friend. So if you know anybody who might be interested in watching some farm sim, don't be afraid to share it with them. I'm sure they'd love it as well. Thanks very much. Catch you guys later.